You see this sign up here? This sign spells coexist. It begins with Islam and it ends with Christianity. This symbol up here represents all the major religions of the world in a state of coexistence. Have you ever noticed that a Christian is never satisfied unless he is the only one who is right? Have you ever noticed that a Muslim is not satisfied unless he is the only one who is right? Have you ever wondered why these religions, despite the fact that they cannot prove each other wrong, yet they cannot find a way to coexist? Why is it so wrong for the Muslim to be the Muslim and the Christian be the Christian and we live a peaceful life in the world? Why do you feel the need to knock on someone's door to tell them about the good news of Jesus, but you don't want them to knock on your door and tell you about the good news of Muhammad? Why don't you accept the fact that Shiva is also a god as much as Jesus is a god? You don't want to listen to the good news of other religions, and yet you want to spread the good news of your religion. What have you ever done to prove that your religion is superior or better than other religious people? Your belief is your belief, and the next man's belief is the next man's belief. If you don't want to be converted, do not attempt to convert. Then sit down and let me preach to you how there is no God. And if what I just said made you angry, it's because you are the problem.
All of the religions and worldviews on the Coexist bumper sticker make contradictory claims about God, so they can't all be right. This is a message of relativism. You can believe what you want to believe, I'll believe what I want to believe, and we'll all be on our merry way and just leave each other alone. The problem is this guy doesn't even believe that because he claims that God doesn't exist, and if you don't agree with that, then you're the problem. Here's the thing, you can coexist with others who don't believe like you because it means to exist at the same time, but no worldview is neutral. Everybody thinks that what they believe is true, and they all have the burden of proof for the claims that they make. So he says God doesn't exist. He needs to provide the evidence for that just as much as the Muslim has to provide the evidence for Allah and the Christian has to provide the evidence for Jesus. And here's the thing, what you believe doesn't only affect the present, it affects the eternal. Your worldview matters. Don't you think it should be true?